What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JR Wisdom channel. I know it's been a few days. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're just now clicking on my videos, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button right now, along with the subscribe button, and hit that bell. That way you receive all the notifications. Let the alerts kick in real quick. What's happening, Simply Deep? Let the chat build up before I start talking here. Because I had posted this on my Facebook recently, and I know I've been logging on Facebook and I've been seeing like other people post this, and it's not like it's a new concept, especially within the manosphere, you know, MGTOW, all of this other stuff. This is something that's obviously spoken about a lot because men tend to forget this, you know. We tend to forget, and a lot of times we fall into this whole situation of basically not knowing your worth and letting women determine, you know, what your worth is at the end of the day. Letting them basically, you know, make you feel less than what you are, even though you provide so much in this world, and you provide so much to a relationship, and you know, you have, this is for you men who have your stuff together. Obviously, is who I'm talking to. You got your stuff together, and you know, there shouldn't be any reason why, you know, you should feel like you need to do every single thing, like be on your knees to please a woman who doesn't even feel like she should give you the time of day, or that you should be blessed at the mere concept of her having sex with you. You should be blessed that she's spending her time with you, even though, as far as a relationship goes, or this whole ordeal, she doesn't really bring anything to the table other than that. And if you a lot of times when you sit back and you think about it, what is it that's being done for you? Especially for those of you who, like I said, these are men who are dependent and are established and have their own things going and have their own place. What is it? Because a lot of times when you're trying to engage a woman or talk to a woman, you're basically trying to convince a woman why she should be with you, why she should give you the time of day, why she should be intimate with you, all of these things. So this is how it is for the most part. You're spending your time convincing this woman why she should do this. You know, why, you know, it's basically like, you know, here I am, here's what I have to offer, blah, 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 and she doesn't have to do any of that. She just has to be there, and you're basically blessed, or you're trying to gain this prize, or this booty, as they use, or as they used to use back during war, you know, and the way pirates, and, you know, when battles are fought, you win the booty, and that's where this whole term comes from. But basically, you're using your time, resources, energy, emotions, and all of this stuff to win the affection of a woman, you know, who really doesn't like better you at the end of the day, a lot of times, you know. But like I said, I'm speaking to you men who are self-sufficient and have your own thing going, you know. For example, like I say, you're the prize, right? You're able to, you got your own place, you got your own car, you got a job, and a lot of women will say, well, that's just being an adult. A lot of women don't have that, and furthermore, women outnumber, like, I'm pretty sure almost everywhere on earth, women outnumber men. And then you have men who are not heterosexual, because I'm not going to say that term, because I'm trying my hardest not to curse on this video because they're going to demonetize it. So you have men that aren't heterosexual. You know what I mean? And it's not really much to choose from at the end of the day. You know, men your skill set as far as women being dependent on you lasts forever. Women only have a certain window to use what they have, and some of them obviously have to gain some skill set or have to try harder than others to do things. But for the most part, even beautiful women only have a limited window to use what they have. And if you're spending your time basically selling your body to get by in life, it's not going to last too long. But like back to what I was saying, if you're a man that's established, right? You got all of these things. You have this knowledge. You can change the lifestyle of a woman. You can basically impute knowledge and wisdom. You know, teach a woman how to do X, Y, and Z. Help her to get established. What's up, Char Willie? Help her to get established. You have, you know, this potential. This not to say that women don't have this financially, but you're trying. A lot, the way this world is set up, you're trying to gain the attention of a woman when a lot of times there's so many good men out here who get overlooked, you know, who have, you know, these things going for them. So you have this as a man, and you're basically, a lot of times you guys are chasing women that aren't even on the same level as you. You're chasing women who are, you know, a lower quality woman who aren't established, and you're trying to compete so hard with other men. At the end of the day, when this woman isn't even a prize, you don't look at it because society is making you feel that way. You don't look at it as a prize, and that's the reason why the dating scene and everything else is the way it is because men don't view themselves as such. You know, they're willing to have sex with whatever woman is willing to have sex with them, and will spend whatever amount of money to have sex with whoever. And it's not even benefiting you, you're losing your money in the process. And if you didn't have that, there's no way she would give you the time of day. Based off of your skills, there's so many things you can do. You especially, like, I made a video about single mothers the other day, right? You know, and even people who have baggage, even women who have baggage, will still, you know, I'm talking about like a lot of baggage, will still act as if that they are the prize, and a man should be honored. You know, a lot of these women that you guys are trying to date, they stay, if you notice a pattern, some of them will be in their 30s, even 40s, and their lifestyle still hasn't changed. And they've been doing the same thing, dating the same kind of men, trying to get by selling their body, and they still haven't gotten further in life. But when you're a man of means, other than someone who's able to just throw money at her, it's nothing, it's just basically what she's used to. So you're just dating, if that's what you're looking for in life, that's what you're gonna get. But if you're just dating a lower quality woman like that, if you're dating a woman who basically has been getting by her whole life selling her body, then you're dating a lower quality woman. You know, because there's a reason why, you know, and a lot of them will say she's single by choice. There's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why a woman is single by choice is if she's just an attention, you know, I was about to say an attention W word or H word, however you want to pronounce it. She's a freak for that. That's the only reason why she's still single. You know what I mean? What's up, Edward Anderson? Derek, what's happening? But, no, get on chori queso. Yeah, gracias. Say, you know, they'll single by choice basically means that a man is seen through that, or either it was basically about money. You know, she's in the game to play dudes to get money, or some dude just already sees what type of woman she is and is not willing to, you know, go along with that, because it can be the most beautiful woman, but once you get to know her, she's got so many problems, so many issues, so much baggage, so much dysfunction. But on the outside, you know, if you're at a bar or a club, she looks like $1 million, and she's got everything going for her. You know what I'm saying? You know, and when you go to these places, like I say, for the night, she is the prize, and you're on the hunt. You know, and that's what I just don't get it, man. I just think a lot of you guys, you just need to value yourself more, you know. You need to value yourself more. You need to there's dudes out here I see, they let women talk to them any kind of way, you know, let women curse them out, you know, because a lot of you guys, you let them do that because you feel like you can't get anyone else, especially if you got a pretty woman, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these women will threaten you and say, I can get someone else. Tell them get someone else. You know, but you got to look at who you're talking to at the end of the day. You're talking to a woman who basically, if she's been doing this her whole life, the clock is ticking, baby. You know what I'm saying? The clock is ticking. If you've been getting it like that your whole life, you gonna continue getting it like that. And that's where when she faces a lot of times women like that, they have a fear of a man who has his stuff together and basically will be like, I'm not putting up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for some women, when you try to, you know, try to steer her in the right direction as far as her getting her stuff together or being independent, as much as women say they want to be independent, when you try to steer her in that direction to be independent, they'll get an attitude, or they really don't want to go that route. They would rather be dependent on you to provide for them, you know. And it's some people you just can't talk to, you know. But you guys, you sit there and let anybody talk to you the way you look. You sit there and let people talk to you crazy. They gonna keep talking to you crazy. Some of y'all right now watching this got a woman talking to you any kind of way, just because she feel like she can feel like she can talk to you however she want to talk to you. Nah, man, you worth more than that. Everything in society, you're to blame for everything. When it comes down to it, you're to blame. Anything that happens in this world, the man is to blame for. Marriage initiates with the man. As far as the conceiving a child, it initiates with the intervention of sperm, not by the egg. It's life starts with the sperm, not with the egg. You know, same thing. You are the prize. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But there's a lot of emotional immaturity in black people today. It's people have got values backwards. And like I said on my thing, like I said in the video the other day, women will think good men come a dime a dozen. Yeah, a man comes a dime a dozen. You can go out there and get any dude you want. You can go post a picture of and all of that. Not to sound redundant, but it's not difficult for a woman to get a man at all. You can say that all day, but the question you need to ask yourself, especially when you're dating a woman, you look at that woman and you talk to her and you just talk to her and ask her her story. See how far she's gotten in life. Ask yourself why hasn't she gotten but so far in life. Ask yourself that, you know, after you talk to her. And chances are, you know, for the most part, she won't say that it's her fault. She'll say that it's another man's fault or somebody else's fault. Because of the choices she made. Gracias. Yeah. She's not responsible for her destiny. The decisions that she made, you know. But she'll stay in that state of dysfunction because it's comfort. It's comfortable. But this isn't about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't make don't let any woman make you feel that you're less than what you are as a man, especially a man who's trying to do the right thing in life, who has his stuff together. You know, don't let a woman, you know, even if you're not the best looking guy. Don't let an attractive woman make fun of you. They'll tell you you're less than what you are just because she's attractive. You know, you work hard for what you got. You know what you can do at the end of the day. You know, and you shouldn't have to be anyone's stepping stool. You know, no, don't ever be any woman's stepping stool. Or footstool is what I guess, for lack of a better term. Don't ever be that. You know. And I think a lot of you men who fall into that is because of insecurity, or you feel that you can't do any better. Yeah, she can. Shout out to Charles Willie. Don't ever let a woman threaten you to say that she can get someone else. If any woman threatens you that she can get someone else, let her get something else. Because if she would have gotten someone better, she would have had someone better by now. People see, too often you see a pretty face and you think, out of my league, she's got her stuff together, she's beautiful, XYZ. You automatically develop an inferiority complex based upon this woman being, you know, beautiful. You automatically place yourself beneath her just because she looks like that, looks a certain way. But any smart man, any intelligent man who's been around knows that for the most part it's cool and all, but that gets old just like anything else. If that's all you have is looks and you can't do anything else for me, what's the use? Sí, gracias. She can't do anything else, but you, on the other hand, you can completely change this woman's life. You can have her secure. You can have her, you know, stable. You can, you know, guide her on the right path. You can direct her. You can level her up. You can get her situated. You can put her in college. You can put her in real estate school. You know, you can get her on that path. But like I said, some women just don't want that, and they'll sit back and argue with you. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, you know. That's what you need, exactly. Charles Willie just said you need a woman that's gonna value you for you. You shouldn't accept anything less. You know what I'm saying? You should not accept anything less than a woman that values you for you. You know, it shouldn't be any reason why you compromise yourself. Or you feel that something's not right when you're talking to a woman. Or you just feel bad. You feel like you're less than a man. Whenever you're around this woman, whenever you're talking to this woman, you feel like you're less than a man. You should never feel like that. You should never feel like, if you know that the woman's using you, you should never feel that way. You know. And it may seem hard because you may not have gotten attention from a woman that looks like that. Maybe the sex is great, you know. but you know she's using you. These are the things, man. This is when you need to know yourself. Only certain things you're gonna tolerate. I think Steve Dedeen was saying that there's 3 levels of tolerance with men. You know, and he went into that, I believe, on the live stream last night, where he said you have those who will tolerate anything from a woman, you have those who teeter on the fence, and you have those who just not gonna take anything from a woman. You know, the moment she get out of pocket and you correct her and she's still going off, that's it. You know. But like I said, when you come across a woman who's so used to treating guys this way and dudes groveling at her feet and, you know, giving her whatever she wants, when she encounters you, it's gonna be like basically a complete paradigm shift as far as all that she knew. You know, all that she knew. And a lot, like I said, a lot of times, a lot of these women aren't even in a position to be complaining with the stuff that you're doing. You know, no type of position at all to be complaining about anything. You're doing your best. You're trying your best, trying to. You're going miserable trying to make a woman happy. That's a bad state to be in. You can't sleep at night trying to make a woman happy. You're up here negotiating with a woman. You know, you're negotiating with her, trying to see what's up. Nah, man. Y'all gotta cut that out, man. I'm not saying be a a-hole to a woman. I'm not saying anything like that. You know, I'm not saying be rude to a woman. Yeah, you should treat a woman like a princess. You should treat a woman like that's your lady. You should treat her like that. But as far as the disrespect and basically like, you know, coming up like you haven't done anything for me, or you know, or you're not doing enough, you know, or just simply making you feel like your feelings don't matter, you're not a human being, you should be honored to be with her. No. It comes to that, you address it. If she don't want to change, get with the program, just be like, I don't think I can continue this with you. You know, I'm not gonna tolerate this. You cool and all that, but I can't rock like this. You know what I mean? This is the direction I'm trying to move in. You being counterproductive right now, and I just want what's best for you at the end of the day. I want you to be leveled up, and you doing this, you know, and you're basically compromising this movement we got going on. You know what I mean? Oh no. Just try it out. So if that's happening, man, y'all need to get it right tonight. If this is happening to you, you need to get it right tonight. Get it right tonight. Like this is not gonna fly anymore. I refuse. And if she threaten you and say, I'm on to the next one, have a good life, baby. You know. And let her go down the same path she's been going on all this time. You know. And let her tell whatever story she's gonna tell the next guy who's just listening and be like, okay. You know. Because believe it or not, if any man with some sense, when you're talking to a woman, you can see right through her based upon her age and where she's at and how many kids she got and stuff like that. You know. You can see through all this. Don't be a simp. Just because she's giving you attention, because there's most of the time it's a hidden motive. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes some women is just too much for some women. You know what I'm saying? When you come in with all this, especially a man who's got his stuff together, and you're trying to bring this change, because no man has ever tried to help her out in that way. He basically just tried to throw money at her to solve the issue or trick off on her, but no guidance. But once you give guidance to certain women, they can't take it, because they've been so used to being in control of the relationship by dealing with guys, by having them do whatever they say and them providing the money. But like I said, she's had no guidance, so she hasn't gotten far in life, because a lot of these dudes aren't trying to, they're just trying to, you know, pacify the woman with money. I'm not about that. I try to help a woman improve herself. You know what I'm saying? It's been women who ran through, you know, thousands of dollars with men and still haven't gotten anything, still haven't gotten anywhere in life, don't have anything to stand on as far as skill set. You know, this is real life. You know, I had a friend that did that to a good friend, and after he had enough and left her alone, she treated the next one with respect. They're married now. What's meant to be is meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be, man. You know. But old habits die hard, so a lot of times this stuff is repeated. Because a lot of times women know who you have certain dudes. For the most part, a lot of men are the same when it comes to stuff. They're not gonna. They're gonna sit back and. Even the ones who claim that they're not simping, they really are gonna simp, and they're gonna spend the money just to be with this woman, and pretty much do whatever she says, as long as there's sex in the equation. Which that's all it is. He's not really taking her seriously, but he's gonna simp, you know, just to spend the money on her just to get sex. You know. So in the meantime, nobody's really learning anything. She's not learning nothing. You know. She's just taking the money to maybe pay some of her bills and to buy clothes just to look pretty for other women, or trying to make other women jealous. And this is a child mindset that you have, which is sad, you know. And before you know it, all that stuff is gone. And the man moves on, and she becomes mad at the man and says it's his fault that she's in the position that she's in now in life. Yeah. Which is just the dumbest thing ever, but, you know, that's beyond me. But I just want men to know you are the prize. Women, because women will go to women for life advice. They won't go to men for life advice, even though that's who, a lot of times who they should be going to. They'll go to women for life advice, which, for the most part, give them horrible advice. I believe the Duke did a video on this saying women give horrible advice. You know. But as far as men go, you know, a lot of times, anything that you need done, for the most part, in life, you're gonna consult, you know, men to do it for the most part. But like I said, brothers, all the brothers out there, keep your head up. There's so many women out here. You know, there's so many women for you to just be thinking that the world is over just because, you know, one woman isn't getting with the program, you know, or as I guess the guy said on the live chat, isn't cooperative, you know. If she's not cooperative or honoring you or appreciative of you, let her go her own way, and let her get the next guy who she was telling you about, that she'll get to you know, spend money on her and all that, and let him be her problem, you know, for however long he's gonna be. Not her problem, let her be his problem for however long until he gets sick of it and she moves on to the next guy, you know. And that's just that whole, it's just that whole effect, and that's the way life is, man, you know. Excuse me. But know the signs. Know the signs, know who you're dealing with. Off top. That first conversation should be able to tell you everything. Not everything, but you should get a good feeling of what, you know, where this is going at. You know, a lot of times you don't see the true colors till probably like a few weeks in, and you know what's really going on. You know, but treat yourself as such. Treat yourself, if you know you got yourself together, treat yourself like you're a king walking this earth. Not say you need to subjugate a woman or make her feel less than a lady, but you're a king, and you should feel like that as such. You should feel like that. You know. Not saying you need to brag and remind her, but if a woman gets to that point where she's trying to be condescending towards you, be like, look, I'm not that guy. Do you know this is who I am, and this is what I can do for you? Since you're talking like this, this is who I am. I'm not this person. It depends. Like I said, if you're really taking a woman serious, if you're just trying to, you know, as old dudes say, pump and dump and all that, that's a different story. But I mean, for the most part, if you're trying to, like, you get in a closer relationship with a woman, then yeah. That's what needs to occur. First sign of trouble, any of that, let it be understood. And if it doesn't get any better, you gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. The next woman, it's a woman somewhere out there, or the next woman will appreciate it. You know, maybe. But what I'm saying is, you can be on to the next one. That's not the last woman that the Almighty made to walk this earth or to put in your life. It's not. Small town, big town, whatever town, it's not the last one. You know. So yeah, I just want to make this video real quick. You know, so the chat got quiet. Y'all talking about music up in here. I don't know anybody got any thoughts, any more thoughts or opinions before I get ready to get up out of here off this live stream. Pull out them chips and guacamole. What's happening, Donnell? Man, I just gotta let people know, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely let my sons know. You know, don't fall into that, you know, like you always, you did something wrong. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that like you have to be a certain way. Or you become a male servant. You should never have to feel that way. You know. Never become a servant or feel like she can get with this, or she can get with that, or she can get with this, or she can get with that. Wow. That's real rap, Shaw Willie. Like you just said, you can get with this, or you can get with that. It's just, it's the thing that we need to realize is that life is short. I know that's so cliche, but life is very short. Before you know it, you're in a relationship 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Before you know it, that time has already passed. And here you are, carrying her purse for her. Well, thank you, Tamara. It's still short. I gotta let it grow a little longer. Yeah, black sheep. But you have to have that confidence. It's not the end of the world. You're only here for a short amount of time. Yeah, está bien. Gracias. I almost did with my recent. Then I laid down how the relationship would move forward towards marriage. She didn't want to get with my program. That's how you got to do it, man. You gotta lay it all out there, man. If they don't want to get with the program, yo, and they on that stuff like I can do better than you, let her do better. Or if she's used to, I had a woman tell me, she said, well, I'm talking to you, but I can go out and get a man right now that can pay my bills. I'm like, is that so? Okay. All right. You wasted time with a person you could have been working on something else. Exactly. That's why now when I find it so important when I'm talking to a woman now to just tell me, be like, yo, just let me know what it is. Be honest with me. But it's like women have such a hard time. Not to say I'm not talking about men, because I try to be as honest as I can, but as far as what my intentions are, I don't see what's so hard about telling somebody, okay, this is what I expect, this is what I want from you, or if you're not interested in someone anymore, to tell them. It's so easy to do that, Mode 1 that I learned from Alan Roger Curry, I did it over text message and got the average reaction response. If I would have done it in person, it would have worked. Yeah, don't do any Mode 1 stuff over the phone, man. You gotta do it. People act, that's with anybody in life. You gotta say stuff to people face to face. A woman will tell you anything, and a man will tell you anything over the phone. Just like people talk tough online, but when you, as they say, pull up on them, they talk different. You approach a woman, she'll talk different. You approach a woman when she's with her girls, she's gonna talk different. As opposed to if you catch her by herself. You know what I'm saying? Because people have a certain confidence, but they don't have that confidence when they're alone. Trying to meet her in person now. She's a potential what BGS calls a 92 octane. What's up, High Def? Women have a hard time because they are trying to hide their intentions. I say, but if you don't want to be with, if you don't want to be, like, if you got a certain way about yourself, or if you're trying to, if you want a man to do something, just say what it is. Or women who basically are a time waster and drag a man or lead a man on, just tell a man what it is. I just want to, I really don't want to be with you, but I enjoy your text messages. I enjoy a good morning text. That's it. I need the attention, but I'm not, you know, physically attracted to you. You can see and feel reactions in person. Exactly. People sing a different tune. Look them in the face. If they're being honest, you should see it in their countenance. That's how I believe. Everything, all that stuff should be done in purpose. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people appreciate honesty, and that's why so many people are dishonest. I pride myself on being honest, man. That's why I always say, just tell me what it is. I always say that, just tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what it is you're trying to do. Let me know if you feel like you want to talk to somebody else, let me know. If you feel like you're not feeling me no more, let me know. That way we ain't wasting nobody's time. How can she get money from a dude she doesn't find sexually attractive? I know, think about it. How can she get money from a dude she doesn't find sexually attractive? She has to play him. Yeah, but it's some women who live their life like that by dealing with men that she doesn't find sexually attractive, but she still knows she has to have sex with them to get that money. It's women like that it's common. It's not like it's uncommon. I believe it's because of feminism and the social norm. A lot of times you don't have to ask anything. Truth always comes out. So truth always comes out. I'm so into that now, man. Like just being. I say it so much. I think it scares people. You know, it scares women. I think I say it so much. Just don't lie to me. Just be honest with me. Just don't lie to me. Just be honest. What are you afraid? A lot of times, what are you afraid of losing? You know. What's up, Cool Coley? These women have expenses that they only get men to pay for. I'm thinking about speaking on that. Expenses are gonna be common. You know, it's certain things I can see you. You know, if you're in a relationship with a woman, it's certain things. Obviously, you know, you can contribute or have your lady looking nice. But if, like I said, at the end of the day, if she's not doing anything for you, you know, what's the deal? What's the purpose? And it's the same thing. If a woman, you're with a man that can't do anything for you, what's the purpose? It goes both ways. Why are you with someone that can't do anything for you? Yeah, don't play the game. Yeah, I say that too. Too like the number. I say that. I say don't play games with me. Don't lie to me. Just keep it straight up. Keep it 100 with me. Don't lie to me. But it seems like that's the hardest thing to do, is not lie. You know, lying is just so convenient, and people lie for no damn reason. Jared, what's happening? It's expensive. They have to pay for it anyway. She has to get your ring. That's the other thing. She got to get your ring. You know, because you're supposed to be the one. That's not what he just said. You're the one proposing. So how are you not the prize if you're the one that's proposing? I mean, I know that sounds kind of weird. You're proposing to a woman. You know what I mean? But it's not going to be the other way around. I mean, I know they say that's more of a millennial thing now. But you are the prize. You're the one proposing. You're the one giving her the. Steve the Dean said this, you know. He's spot on. You're the one who's giving her the gift of life. You're the one who's giving her a child. You're the one who's giving her your last name. You're the one who's supposed to be her custodian. You're providing for her. You're protecting her. You know, and before that, all she got is her father. Maybe, if her father's in her life. You know, and whoever else. But you are that prize out here. You know what I mean? So, but men get it to it. Men got it messed up. Feminism, you know, all this, it's all messed up now. And as what my girl said, what's her name, Tamara said, hit it right on the head. She said these reality TV shows got it all messed up. You know what I'm saying? But who cares? Like I tell everybody, I'm gonna be, if I live to see it, I'm gonna be a single old man. You don't have to play those feminist games. And I tell them on the first phone call. Yeah, man. If you don't tell them, and this is how men end up frustrated, because they'll submit to these games, these mind games, these you know, like the silent treatment and all that. They'll submit and they'll fall victim to this mental torture because the woman is in control when you're actually the prize. You're submitting to something. You're putting yourself in a position of dysfunction, dealing with someone who's dysfunctional with this silent treatment, and this person can't even benefit you other than giving you sex, which only lasts, which you're trying to get to that point of that 3 to 5 seconds of pleasure. But your mind is going crazy all day long thinking about this person that really can't even benefit you at the end of the day. And you're driving yourself crazy when you need to sit back and just take a deep breath and say, I'm that guy. I'm that dude. I'm the blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the blessing. But you don't get that. What men and women want from each other should not be generalized, meaning it should not be a one-size-fits-all. A man and a woman have to think what is important to them. To men, it might be you got cut off tomorrow. Men get caught up in. I think the biggest thing is men get caught up in. They come across a beautiful woman, and especially for those who are unattractive, or they get in a relationship, or they feel like they're in a relationship and they feel like they can't get anyone else. You know what I'm saying? It's like some females are scared of intelligence. It's almost like it's a trend to be ignorant. And I did a video on that. Do women prefer dumb men or intelligent men? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times women do fear a man who has his stuff together because she really can't do anything for him. You know what I'm saying? BWW. I would say get the likes up, but I got more likes than I got people viewing right now. So, but if you haven't, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing. You know, shout out to YouTube. What about Buffalo Wild Wings? You call it BWW, I call it B-Dubs. What about Buffalo Wild Wings? I missed it. There's a joke? You asked me where I'm at? You don't hear the music? You know, don't play music like this at Buffalo Wild Wings. How much the book? No, I'm at a Mexican spot, man. You said how much is my book? My book, if you click the link in the description, if you get the ebook, it's like, well, it depends on what book you're talking about. I think both my ebooks are like $4. But if you get the paperback, it's $9. It's $9, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, you get the ebook right now. You just click, click buy and it'll automatically download if you got the Kindle app. Shout out to Char Willie. Yeah, Char Willie just posted the link right there in the chat. So if y'all haven't bought the book, go ahead and pick that up. You know what, Tamara, man? Tamara just said something like, she said, be a faithful woman who washes his clothes and gets him sex anytime. To a woman, it might be a great provider, a great protector, and a potential great father. Each person has to evaluate what is what. Yeah, that you're exactly right. But men, for the most part, are very simple, and most men, it's the same thing. Especially a man who's got his stuff together. His sex. Maybe he wants his, the house to be clean. Come home to a clean house. Maybe he wants to come home to some food. But that's pretty much it. A man doesn't ask for much more than that. Donnell said, I need a housewife. A housewife is so hard to come by, though. That's very hard to come by. Because I think I had posted this the other day. Women tend to say, I'm not going to be a slave by doing wifely duties. You know what I'm saying? Especially women nowadays. You want me to do what? Who do you think I am? Your slave? That's like that's the hardest thing to get right now, man. Donnell said he need a housewife. Shit, that's what I need too. I mean, excuse me. They probably just demonetize this video right now for that. Yeah, gracias, man. Gracias. But yeah, there is a lot of masculine women out here because these chicks hang out with chicks who give them this masculine attitude that they don't have to listen to what anybody has to say, and they talk back. And like I said, before you know it, either you end up with a simp or you end up single. Man, right now I just like I said, man, I'll take an adjustable 6. Like I said, right now, a woman don't even gotta work now for me. I would say you gotta work. She don't even gotta work no more. Just sit at home, be beautiful. Take the car, do whatever it is you're gonna do. Make sure the house is clean. I'll help you clean. All that stuff. It's not hard. Yeah, I was chilling in this spot last week, man. I think I need this to relax my mind, man. I think I'm gonna be doing this as a weekly thing. Why you got me not the store holding up the line trying to type? Hey, you tell them you talking to me. They'll be all right. You say you always get that. You always get what? That I'm not a slave. Serving your husband doesn't make you a slave. Yeah. That's what they think nowadays because a lot of these women are lazy. They're so lazy, they'll throw that out there like, I'm not going to do... I think I did a video on this, didn't I? They'll say, I'm not going to do wifely duties for a boyfriend. As if when you marry them, a switch gets flipped and they automatically going to turn into a wife. That's not true. A switch doesn't get flipped and they automatically start doing household duties. All they're gonna do is probably become lazier and talk more trash. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's not requiring. If I did a video with Marie Therese. Shout out to Marie Therese. It's on here. It's called I think it's called men will want a feminine woman, but they will forsake her. And basically, it's not doing the most at all by you making sure your house is clean. You live in the same house. So by you making sure the house is clean and having sex with your man is doing the most. What are you talking like? Where do like and what she said too is, where do these women come from? You know what I'm saying? She's in America now, but she's originally from Trinidad. But it's like you think a lot of times, and the older women will say, where do these women come from with this mindset? Like, I don't have to do anything. even as far as sex goes, I just have to show up. I don't have to do anything else. And it's crazy, like, you know, and it's like so many of them, like, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. Appreciate it. How can I serve you, husband? I'm not, you saying, how can I serve you, husband? It's not about being like, what's it called? A genie? What's that girl? What's that genie from that old sitcom back in the day? I Dream of Jeannie. You know, what do you need? No, it's not about doing that. We occupying the same space. We're occupying the same household. So why would you not want to do that? You feel me? You know, and I'm the type of person where I help clean up. I clean up. I'm a single father now, so I got to do it anyway. A woman has never had to wash my clothes. A woman has never had to do any of that. None of that shit. I do the dishes. I wash the clothes. I do everything at my house, so it's not like I don't do that. I had a woman tell me, and I know she watching this right now. She told me that she shouldn't have to do dishes. My boys should have to do the dishes. My 3 boys I got. She said she shouldn't have to do any dishes. My 3 boys should do the dishes. But that's neither here nor there. Exactly. This is what social media teaches these women, that you shouldn't do wifely duties for a boyfriend. But here you are having sex with this man, having oral sex with this man. So I'm trying not to curse on here. I'm trying to just keep everything, you know, PG-13. You're having sex with this man. You're having oral sex with this man. You're giving him every part of your body. But you're saying you're not doing wifely duties. That's why I try not to believe that most women are dysfunctional. But I mean, the stuff that I be hearing is like, dude, do you listen to yourself when you're talking? Like it's women that got multiple kids, multiple baby daddies, you know, still be talking this stuff, and it's like, where's your, like, is your mind shot? Like, is your mind, like, who's telling you this stuff? It's easy, Nina. It's easy to be lazy. It's so easy to be lazy. Women don't want to put the effort in relationships. They're not like our mothers and grandmothers. Absolutely not. They're not. They want to be entertained. A lot are used to taking pics and watching the like button. That's the like. Spot on, Char Willie. That's a good point, Tamara. Tamara says she do all that. That's hard to come by. Hell no, she better wash them. You should want to do what it takes to love your husband and please him. It starts with the heart, out of the abundance of the heart. JJ Redwood said something so powerful. I'm gonna read it for all y'all watching. JJ Redwood say, not only listening to single mothers discuss relationships, but listening to single mothers give relationship advice. He says, automatic loss of brain cells. Make sure I ain't talking. I got shit in my teeth while I'm talking to you. Why do women get mad when you don't take relationship advice from them? Here's the thing. Women take relationship advice from other women. This is where they go wrong at. Because they take advice from other women who are single, who don't have anything going for them. This is where they mess up, because it sounds good and it's a pep talk. You feel me? This is where they go wrong at. Man, I'm gonna create a MGTOW channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's the worst advice, man. like I always say, let me know some success stories from any of these women watching these women's channels. Let me know some success stories from Derek Jackson. Was it Angel Ramirez? What's the other dude? It's a new little Hispanic dude on Facebook. I can't remember his name. But y'all give me some success stories by listening to these guys. Give me some success stories. It feels good. Nah, man. Oh yeah, Senior Tequila. I'm in West Ashley, man. Yeah. Let me know some success story. I always say that. I always ask women, any women who watch my channel, let me know some success stories from listening to Derek Jackson or any of these simps. I want to hear it because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. It's motivational. It's just like listening to your girlfriends. It feels good. It feels good to listen to these women, these other women who don't have anything going for them. It feels so good, and it's motivational. But when you take this advice, ask yourself, how far have I gotten in life by listening to this person? I don't think Derek Jackson has gotten anyone married. He's never. What's the term when you? He's. I don't think him or anybody like him has gotten anyone married. Has been a matchmaker or anything like that. This guy is basically telling you just enough to keep you single and trying to enable your dysfunction. That's what he does. Two like the number. Are you a man or a woman? I can't remember. I forgot what you were saying earlier. I'm trying to think. You said once I learned that it doesn't work, I stopped listening to him. Anybody, I see so many people sharing, oh, you're a man? I don't know, if you're a man, I don't know why you listen to Derek Jackson anyway, but that's beyond me. Once I learned that it doesn't work, I stopped watching it. Okay. If you're a man, I don't understand why you listen to Derek Jackson. He do tell women what they want to hear. And women are so gullible, they listen to that garbage. Give me some success stories. That's all I'm saying. Give me some success stories from that stuff he talking about. It never works in the end. If a woman doesn't respect you, it's not gonna work. You know. All that stuff. Carlos John, what's happening, bro? It's not gonna work, man. Don't fall for this stuff. Women, you setting yourself up. If it feels too good, just remember, if it feels too good to be true, it probably is. There's a catch to it. Or, as they say in the old story, something is afoot. You know what I'm saying? Something is afoot. If you just feel too relaxed with some of the stuff and it just seems too easy, like you don't have to do any work, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely too good to be true. You know, but like I say, I was having a conversation. Most women now are single by choice. You know, some women, they're single by choice. The whole thing, especially, you know, in the black community, that black men don't want to marry you. So many women have been proposed to, even though they probably didn't even deserve it. You know, but they've been proposed to and they still say no. You know. But we'll jump on that bandwagon and say that black men don't want to marry us. When you're not even marriage material, or respect yourself in a way to make yourself marriage material. A simp husband being forced evicted from the house by police. Once you get married, you give up your rights as a man. Some black women aren't even approachable. You gotta approach anyway, man. Even if they don't seem approachable, you gotta shoot your shot, man. That might be the woman of your dreams. You never know. Because this isn't a session about bashing anyone. Annie, you're unapproachable too. Say yes, we are. We are unapproachable. Why are you unapproachable? And the attitude lasts a lifetime. Lasts from the time you're a teenager to the time they put you in the grave, huh? I used to hear a lot of women say that. I'd be like, men don't approach me. Do I hang out on what? I'd be like, you saying men don't approach you? No, men don't approach me. I'm like, you gotta be lying, man. You know, men approach you, like for real. I be finding that hard to believe, but a lot of women be saying that men don't approach them. I don't know how true that is, but hey, I'll let you tell it, you know. Oh, man. Oh, you are approachable. Well, I'm about to go to Walmart and approach like 3 of them and see what happens. See how many times I get dissed. Go ahead and get the likes up too if you're just now joining the chat. I've been talking, damn, I've been here for a minute. Goodness. Say don't do it? Why not, man? I'm gonna approach them and even if I get dissed, at least I made her day and built up her confidence by me approaching her. She said, hope to see you there. I'll respond. Oh shit. You gotta come correct now. Don't be up in there wearing no BS. You know how y'all be wearing whatever up in Walmart. You know. I need you to be in your Sunday's finest up in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Okra and chickpeas. Yeah, in pajamas. Don't be up in there in pajamas. When they find themselves old and alone, then they will regret. No, they won't. They're just gonna blame it on men. Say men aren't, you know, the S word. And I'm trying to keep this PG-13. You know. And then they go tell other women. They go talk to the younger women and say, you need to behave the same way I behaved. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't be that way. I wouldn't be submissive. Yeah, wearing bonnets and all this stuff. What's her name? Tammy Roman. They think it's all cool now. They wearing bonnets up in Walmart. I call them shower caps. Ain't nothing cool about wearing no shower cap in public. You look stupid. You don't see no other race doing that. But you up in there wearing it. You don't. That's what I call them. They're like shower caps to me. Call it a bonnet if you want. Just another excuse, as I say, to be lazy. Just another excuse to be lazy. I don't want to do my own hair. I don't want to clean the house. I don't even want to wash these days. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. It's like laziness is at an all-time high. I don't even want to have sex. I just want to sit here and do nothing. I don't even want to go to the gym. I don't want to work out. I don't want to do nothing. I shouldn't have to do nothing. You should be honored to be in my presence. You know, you should be honored to be in my presence. This world is crazy. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be like Mr. in The Color Purple, man. Just old and alone by myself. Old and alone by myself, man. Weaves look like tranny G. Let me stop, man. You trying to get me I keep saying you will get me demonetized. My arrogant demeanor. Hold on, let me jump on this. Okay, my baby Hershey is in here. Let me hear this. What arrogant demeanor do I have? I want to hear this. I have an arrogant demeanor. I want to hear this. Let me hear this. I have an arrogant demeanor. This goes back to what I was saying the other day. But yeah, let me hear this. Here's the thing. It doesn't bother me to be alone. First of all, that's one thing. Everything that can be done to me in my life has already been done, with the exception of taking my life. So there's nothing you can do to me, right? So it doesn't bother me to be alone. All the betrayal that can happen to someone has already been done to me. Alright? You know, any type of betrayal, any of that stuff has been done to me. So it doesn't bother. Like you see where I'm at? I'm here eating by myself. You think that bothers me? You think I care? I don't need the company of a woman. It's cool. I don't hate women. I love women. Women are beautiful. But I'm waiting for her to respond. I don't need anyone. Okay? Because I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. You know what I'm saying? I could die tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I could die. Excuse me. Damn, you got me demonetizing my video. I could die tomorrow. I've been to war. I've lost everything twice. And I'm gonna come up right now to get it back. I've been betrayed by all of my loved ones. Everyone that was close to me. So I don't have a problem being alone. I live alone now. I have been living alone for over 3 years now. By myself. For the most part. So okay. This is good. You do have an arrogant demeanor. I love a man who is sure of himself, so don't get me wrong, but you can actually tell you've been through things. It just comes off as arrogance to me. I'm alone too, but I don't have the demeanor you have. Because I say that men are the prize. Men are a prize and should be treated as such. And I'm assuming. No, don't call her names, man. We're not gonna call her names. You know what I mean? We're not gonna get into calling her names or anything like that. We're gonna get into the fact that you have people who are dependent on other people. You know what I mean? You have people who need validation from other people. You have people who need to feel needed and stuff like that. I've transcended all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is a scary thing for some people to understand. I have no concern about any of this stuff. Even a lot of these worldly things out here, I have no concern with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't go out. I have no need to go to clubs. I don't go anything. I stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother anyone. I don't need any confirmation, validation from anyone. Because I understand. For the most part, I've been around the world for the most part. I've seen things. I've interacted with different people and stuff like that. So it's not like it's like I have to. I don't. It's almost liberating. You know what I'm saying? I don't need any cosigner. I don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have somebody to direct my life or tell me what's cool. And like, people don't like this, people don't like this, people don't like this. People don't like the color of my skin. You know. I've been called, she's not the first person. It doesn't matter. She's not the first person to call me that. You know what I'm saying? She's not the first person. So I'm not attacking her. You know, because she's not the first person to call me arrogant, but it's people who don't know you that will say that. you know, and it's easy for someone to say that who doesn't know you. People will call me, you can see through it. People, you know what's funny? Miss Hershey, people call me that just by the color of my skin. You know, just when I walk in a room, people call me that. I could say his speech, but I could see through that. She's entitled to her. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. I'm not trying to convince Miss Hershey here that I'm not. If that's the way she feels, that's the way she feels. That's she's entitled to her opinion. You know. There's nothing wrong. I mean, she's entitled to her opinion. If that's how she feels. But here's the ticker, right? Miss Hershey, baby, you watching my video. So shout outs to you. So, you know, I feel you though. That's all I gotta say if that means anything to anybody. You watching my video. So peace be upon you in the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me get me another where's my homie at? I gotta get me another drink. Shit. We're gonna make this a BGS indoor hangout. Make this shit like 3 hours. I'm just saying, here's the thing. If you gonna call me arrogant, right? You know, bro, can I get a small one? Frozen? Yeah, small size. Yeah. So, nah, Long Island, man. I take some Long Island when I'm getting ready to lay pipe. That's about it. We're not doing no Long Islands when, you know, we sleeping alone. Sorry, boss. But, yeah, I'm not saying that to be arrogant. What I'm just making a point. We're saying you're calling me this, right? But you're saying I'm arrogant, but you're watching me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, you can take that how you want to take it. But I'm not here. I'm not going to attack you and say X, Y, and Z, or I don't think I'm above talking to anybody who's commenting or anything like that. I'm drinking a margarita. Yeah, it's facts, Charles Willie. Ain't nobody drinking no hard drink like that unless you drinking some Hennessy or some Crown or, you know, a Long Island. You drinking a Long Island, you trying to do some damage. So if I'm drinking some Long Island, we about to get it in some way, shape, or form. What am I drinking? What's the purpose of drinking Long Island for? Shit, what time is it? 6:41. Yeah, man. What's the purpose? Gracias. This is like the second hangout that I'm assuming this is like the second video that she's watched of mine. So I'm not confident or arrogant. I just don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So damn, I'm really making this a BGS hangout. Well, I'm really not gonna really make it too much of a BGS hangout. My percentages, I just got my percentage alert just now. This dude listening to all the music. Nah, man, this ain't no DJ, man. It's Thursday night. Man, I'm kicking real game. Everybody on here watching. Ain't nobody hit the super chat. What's going on? You know they gonna demonetize this. Y'all might as well donate a quarter. Quit playing around. Oh man. Shout out to everybody who donated in the past though, man. I appreciate it. Cause it's like nowadays, man, they just demonetize it. Even Aaron Clary, I was watching one of his videos and he said they demonetized like 90% of his videos. So I thought it was just me. Yeah, Thursday is the new Friday, man. Why not? This place is not too far from my job, so I leave the job and come straight over here. You know what I mean? So he said that's my ish playing in the background. Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm gonna do a hangout with what's his name. I was talking to him. This dude asked about snow bunnies. Of course, you know there's snow bunnies out here. I don't believe in Zodiac Hershey, but I'm a Capricorn. If that's what you asked me. She asked me what's my zodiac sign. I don't got no H words, bro. I don't got none, man. Cause I don't go out like that. I go to work and I come home. I'm like I said, man. If you've been watching my videos, Cool Coley, you should know this, man. When it comes to what's the purpose of having those H words? What's the point? I would like to ask any man, what's the point of having, you know, multiple women? I challenge any man to answer that question. What's really the purpose? Okay. He said, so that's your purpose. You want multiple women just to have sex. And then what? It's a bunch of headaches you got to deal with. And it's a bunch of money because you ain't doing it for free. I don't care how much you're trying to lie on YouTube. You know, it's a bunch of time you wasting. And and exactly, Dark Man, I don't have time for that. Who got time to be messing with, you know, trying to remember names and remember the last time you talked to them and all this stuff? Who got time for that? I leave you up to that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you're going to live a dysfunctional life for dealing with multiple women. You know, I deal with one woman at a time. There's no need for anything else. Exactly. That's a hell of a risk. Because you're not wearing protection with them all. I don't care how much y'all be trying to lie. Talking about you strapping up with all of them. That's a lie. You know. Talking about I'm strapping up with all these women. You ain't strapping up with nothing. You having casual unprotected sex with all them women. And that's if you got any women. Because you probably lying about the women you do got. Because if you really had it like that, you wouldn't be on this live stream right now. Yeah. Exactly, Tamara. That zodiac sign is just something that they use. I never did understand that. They think that tells you something about yourself, or they'll learn something deep about you by knowing. They learn something deep about knowing your zodiac sign or something, but it really doesn't tell you anything. You know, a sign that I'm born under. I mean, some of that stuff, I think when people mentally try to make themselves believe that they can relate to this stuff, or it makes them, you know, feel that, hey, this is me, I've read some stuff about my zodiac, and I've read about January, the month I'm born in, and I can agree with some of the stuff. I feel that, hey, I am that type of person, you know, I am this, but I don't believe in all that. Just because I'm born on a particular day in this month, time is just a concept, and Zodiac signs, you know, are Greco-Roman and all these other things that it's derived from. I don't really subscribe to that. I believe in God, not zodiacs. That's just me. You know. I'm missing all what y'all talking about on here. A real man thinks past that mentality. 29, no kids. Go for it, man. You say, cool. If you got them H words like that, man, more power to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be the best version of myself and make as much money as I can, man. I don't have time for all that stuff. You know. People behind me, they looking all in my check. Yeah, we don't have time for that. They do cost money, man. They do cost money. Even one costs enough money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what, you know, he got some bread or he lying, one of the two. That's the way I see it. But yo, time, money, risk, headache, STDs, you know, baby daddy issues, because they all got kids. You know, they all got kids. You know what I'm saying? They all got kids. So I don't know who he trying to fool. So you gotta buy the kid shoes, gotta buy the kid clothes. He paying for daycare. He paying for Similac and that Gerber formula. So I don't know who you trying to fool. All these dudes be lying, talking about I don't trick. Oh my goodness, man. Man, I'm done with you too, Cool Coley, man. I don't trick. He got all them H words, but he don't trick. I done heard it all, man. I've really heard it all. A man got multiple women but don't spend no money. I need to go to his school. Not out of pocket directly. She said she gotta, so you wanna have kids just so you can have somebody to take care of you when you get old. Absolutely, Calvin. He said we all pay some point. He talking about I don't pay directly. No, you do pay directly. It's a direct from your debit card directly from your bank account. So I don't know what you talking about. This guy full of, he full of it. On here talking that trash. I was never super awake. There was one day where yo, but let me get up off here, man. Now I'm driving around on the boulevard, trunk bleeding. All y'all be paying, man. All y'all be paying. Y'all be just be lying, man. All y'all be paying. Y'all be listening to these dudes telling they be having delusions of grandeur. I mean, that's what Cool Coley having, delusions of grandeur. You know what I mean? That's why I just, like I said, I want to perish on an island somewhere, living in a little hut by myself, listening to this tomfoolery. Oh, I'm walking. What's my views on Brother Polite? I mean, Brother Polite says some cool stuff, but You know. Yeah, I'm aware that I did a video on him and his wives. Hey, Dark Man Jeff, don't be listening to that guy Cool Coley, man. That dude lying. He already telling a bunch of lies, man. He just need to keep it. He need to keep it a buck, as Jack be saying. I don't know. I don't be talking to girls like that. I don't be out like that. I just go. I go to work and I come home. If you see me out and about, you see me at the store, and that's about it. I don't go out looking for women. So if they do, they do. I don't conduct myself in a way that they should feel that way. So. I live in South Carolina. You know. Let him, Charles Willie, let that man live his fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I live in a chalk. I live in a chalk. As Dark Man Jeff would be saying, I live in a chalk. Charlie, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's where I live at.
But maybe it did pass.
Yeah. I live in a chalk. Yeah. You are correct, Miss Hershey, baby. That's where I live at.
Maybe. Oh, that's the fishbowl.
No, the fishbowl made up in that. When y'all had...
She can feel how she want to feel, man. You know.
No, the fishbowl.
Like I said, I don't take nobody seriously. It's cool.
I've had that, so
I don't play no games. I don't play with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with everybody, so it's no big deal.
Well, you want to wait till she gets here and then?
What you say, Charles Willie? Baby. What's happening? You know, I don't take nobody seriously, baby.
What's that, Margaret?
I'm past all that, man. Once you take sex away from a woman, she has no power. That's just the nature of it.
Okay.
That's a small...
Once you take that from a woman and, you know, she has no power. You basically are alleviating a woman of her power. You can't do anything. You're not pressed. As soon as you're not pressed, you'll see everything come to you unsolicited. And that's just the nature of life. You know. Once you get to that point where you're not pressed on stuff. You know. But people don't understand that. People are. It was written in the holy book that man was created in haste. It was written in the final revelation. Man was created in haste. Once you take that out of the equation, you're Gucci. You don't have anything to worry about. You know. Life is just a river. Nobody can hold anything against you. You know.
Yeah, Preston Brody. And,
yes, cool, Coley. Good job. And haste means quickly.
Yeah, they sent us a alert saying that he must see he's okay. About to shoot off the
Check her out. Yeah, I just need a massage.
I don't know any more than that.
I'm so arrogant. How am I arrogant? What I said just now was arrogant? Okay. I'll let you tell it.
The chef.
The chef fired, and
The
where?
dishwasher at Virginia.
Let me get off there, man. It's time to go.
Yeah, you're shot.
Yeah, he walked in.
Yeah, yeah.
Heard a couple of but it was lunchtime. The place was packed.
Absolutely, Charlie. Absolutely. You know,
It's
always
not
Dark
clear.
Man Jeff. Always my brother. Always. They're always on the premises. Yeah, man. I checked it out, man. That's some cool stuff. You know.
Not releasing
Yeah, the red rice stuff. Yeah, that's cool, man. Oh man. But yo, I've been talking for too long. You know, I'm doing. This sound like one of them BGS hangouts, man. No, they're not getting closed, man. But yo, yeah, whatever it's gonna lead to, it's gonna lead to. You know.
So she said, well, I tell you what,
Right.
he said, I'm going to give you some of the money to Betty. Said, oh, if you don't mind, go ahead and get the title.
Can't have your wine until tomorrow.
Today and get all the paperwork and stuff and put it up in the whole street block.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but
But yo, I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. You know, this has been a cool hangout here, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check my links out, man. All the, if you haven't gotten the book, pick up the book. You know, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, make sure y'all pick up those books. Like I said, pick up your t-shirts on the Teespring link. You know, my Patreon isn't jumping, but hey, man, if you feel like it, go ahead and become a patron. Pick on the Patreon. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Appreciate all y'all on here, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace be upon you all, and the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. Remember, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. You know what I mean? And I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. You don't need to have no temptation to defeat that.